Good evening, campers. How's everybody on this fine evening? Bogart, lay down. I think I need to take the dog out. You guys can come with me while I do that. You want to go out? Thought so. So this is fun, right? So anyway, that's not what I wanted to do. So anyway, didn't get a lot done today. Not as much as I wanted to. Definitely nowhere near as much as I wanted to. Just been kind of a low-level tired all day. Took out the recyclables and the garbage. And I think that was about it for my productivity. Oh, checked on my unemployment claim and found out that they've made a determination about how much I'll get, and that's about $270 a week, which that comes to enough to pay the rent. That's about it. But, you know, we'll figure out the rest along the way. So they haven't sent me anything more on that. Actually, I need to check the mail. That's what I need to do. Oh, I need to write the check for rent and walk it over to the landlord's office. So maybe you guys will come with me while I do that. Yeah, took a nap, had some food, not nowhere near as much as I should, but one of the things I need to avoid eating is potatoes, because apparently they're high in potassium. Unfortunately, just about every soup or frozen meal that you can buy is loaded with potatoes because they're cheap. So if you eat everything but the potatoes, you're still left with about half of the product. So anyway, Bogey's been picking out on potatoes. So I'm gonna have to stick with the like the fettuccine meals, things like that, because they don't have potatoes, they don't have tomatoes. Those are two of my major food groups, you know, when you count tomato sauce in there. Yeah, and potassium is one of those things that there's really not a medicine, well, there is, but there's not one you can take on a regular basis to get it out of your system, like phosphorus. Anything that's high in phosphorus, I take a binder, and it binds with it in the stomach, and passes out. There's nothing like that for potassium, except a medicine called, if I remember, KO, something like that. Can't remember the name of it. Unfortunately, while that will get all the potassium out of your system, it also gets everything else out of your system in a quick and messy manner. So I try to avoid that. When I was in the hospital back in February because I couldn't breathe, which was because my potassium was so high, they gave me that, and that was a mess. And then they gave me some a few weeks ago to take here at home, and that was also a mess. So we want to avoid that if at all possible. What else is going on? Oh, somebody asked what happened to my finger. Nothing drastic. I've got a split nail, and that can be painful when it's caught on something, so I tend to bandage it until it grows out enough so I can cut the split out. So, no big deal there. Yeah, I'm going to try and get this uploaded before I go to bed tonight. And yeah, that's about it. So, anyway, let me go ahead and write the rent check, and then you guys can come with me when I walk it over to the landlord's office. That'll be fun, won't it? Oakley dokley. Let's go ahead and get this over to the landlord's office. Hey, buddy. Chill out. Daddy's going for a little walk. He'll be right back. So it's dark and... Oh, hush. I'll be right back. And that's what you can see in my house from the outside. That light back there is where the state has rented an office suite from Walter, my landlord. So they can do all the construction that they're going to be doing along here. They've already tore up the road down that way. Yeah, my landlord owns this business park here, and from what he's told me, a couple dozen other houses around High Point. There we go. Yeah, so that's Eastchester Drive right there. It's a pretty busy thoroughfare. It's a 4-lane. Also known as Route 68, I believe. Check the mail while we're out here. See if anything interesting has come. Ooh, just Alright. My little house. And Jeff came by this afternoon and to take the garbage down, which he didn't need to do because I don't have that much garbage. Oh, dummy, shut up. I'm coming. And once again, he talked about getting me into a cheaper place. At what this costs, you know, it's a 2-bedroom. All right. Inside. Yes. What this costs, a 2-bedroom, is a little expensive. But considering the yard and the attic and whatnot, it's about right. Okay. You ready? Good boy. So anyway, that's our adventure for today. Yeah, this place is a mess. So anyway, I'll try to get this uploaded before I go to bed, and it'll be the evening edition. And I leave you with this image of a happy dog. Oh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and donate by going to patreon.com/Careman. And I'll see you all later.